Hi, thank you for joining me on In the Real and to the Point. I'm your host, Sharon Levette, the Sojourner. Today is June the 20th, 2024. We are in the summer solstice, so please, tomorrow, do not forget to check out the strawberry moon. And today's program is entitled Celestial 5-3, episode 5-3. And the guest that I'm for photography will be Kelly Miller and yours truly, Sharon Levette. And Kelly Miller has the Northern Lights. So I want to thank you for joining the program. And the upcoming segments will be What You Think, the topic on K. Michelle's interview or comments on why she wouldn't have a crying man. And I'll be asking the question or giving you my response to the 2 reasons of why men cry. So you stay tuned for that also. And then coming up, we'll have our welcome neighbor and the Juneteenth excitement around the nation, and the interview they had with Miss Opal on Good Morning America as the grandmother of Juneteenth. So we want to thank her for her efforts and for finally getting in the house that was destroyed by racist intent and a mob back in the early 1940s. So thank you, Miss Opal, for all that you've done for Black America and all of America. And also we have a new episode with Love's Tragedy, and PrimRosa, the Sojourner is the title, and Primrose will be going through a past memory of domestic violence. So stay tuned for that skit, and stay tuned for much more. And coming up, the poem Celestial, written by yours truly. So stay tuned for next episode and next segment of In the Real and to the Point. Celestial by Sharon Levette. I can see it on the horizon, a new beginning rising. A new day is dawning. He has given me the morning, a reflection of yesterday hiding. A new day, a new beginning, a sunrise and a sunset, a night within a day. Celestial is the embrace, like angel wings taking flight, illuminating like the northern lights. Faithful, unbelievable is his grace, his mercy unyielding, never fading, a totality feeling, mentally healing. He restores and he repairs. Unity is declared. Unconditionally he gives. Unimaginably he shares. Surreal, even celestial is the feel. Hi, thank you for returning to In the Real and to the Point. And this is a part of the program called What You Think. So, my question is, what do you think about the justices making statement that their wives did the upside Justice Alito with his upside down flag and his Aryan Christmas tree, or pine tree, whatever you want to call it, all of America think it as a Christmas tree, at least the part of America I'm from. So, what do you think about crying men? Does K. Michelle thought kind of tie into this here manly man, weak man mentality? How now the strongest men in the justice system, judges who cannot control their women, not like I'm that where women can be controlled, but to lay the blame on the wife. Come on, men. Come on. This is why I agree with Kate Michelle. Men that cry only cry for two reasons. They cry because they're trying to cover up the truth, or they cry because they're trying to conceal a lie. So, either way, that breaks the back of the man. And please do not, the more I go into this subject, we're going to have to go take this to a subscription grown-up conversation, because the things I need to discuss about these men needs to be for grown-up ears only. So, coming soon, I'll have a subscription base of grown-up talk. It could be almost anything that'll come out this mouth that I do not wish to have children listen to. So you stay tuned for that, and we're going to finish this topic on Justice Alito and Mr. Thomas and their ideology that it was my wife's fault. Okay, be a man. Stand up, boys. Be a man. Your women are running over you because you're losing your power. You need to be men. Hi, thanks for returning. This episode of Love Tragedy, PrimRosa Sojourner, is about the memory of domestic violence. So, we're going to get right into it. Stay tuned. As I go about this journey of life, you know, I think about where I come from, who I came from, and the ideas that went around in my parents' head. So I come up to this thought and memory of domestic violence. The first time I can remember domestic violence, I mean, I've seen knives being used, guns being thrown. I mean, 1-2-1-2 knuckle fights. You know, I've seen domestic violence. And my first experience, well, maybe my third, fourth, I don't know, who knows? I lost count, you know. So I'm trying to make this tale as calm as I can, because this is also a memoir of PrimRosa, myself. So I'm talking in third person, but don't worry about it. Sometimes crazy come in different packages. You never know. So, okay, so now my experience is I didn't know a mofo can run 100 miles in less than 2 seconds. But see, I had my experience. This so-called man of mine, you know, I'm going to go into the details on the grown-up show, but this man of mine, he decided he going to get mad because I catch him doing something he ain't supposed to be doing. And I didn't ask a question, I just made a statement. And I found myself running 100 miles an hour in a 5-foot section in less than 2 seconds. So, who knew? Who knew what kind of person that can come out of this little 5'2", 98-pound little woman, okay? See, sometimes I'm being taken advantage of. I mean, I'm underestimated. Being small, you always get underestimated, but then you got to show them that they don't have enough to match your crazy. And your crazy can't be matched because crazy got better sense than what you coming up with. So they don't understand that part. Okay? So he shoved me. And I didn't know I had this magical woman power. We all got it when we don't expect it. I had the owl power. Yep, not who, not what, but how much. I didn't know my neck can spin around and catch everything in slow motion. In 2 seconds of hitting 110 miles an hour, I had standalone vision. By the time I hit the refrigerator and bounced back, listen, baby, I had a gin bottle. Yes, sir, Seagram's gin bottle. The naughty head got nappy-headed. Yes, it did. Naughty got nappy. I spun round and I cracked that. And listen, he called the police on me. That's why men don't need to cry. This is why he called the police on me, a 98-pound little woman that he thought he can turn into a track star. I ain't want to run. I ain't feel like that. But he made me. So I carried it out. I won. Domestic violence? On who? This crying little man, he got me kicked out my apartment. I had to leave my house because he put his hand on me. See, I got that type of crazy that it don't know it's crazy. It make you forget your mind, your name, and your address. I done had a couple of episodes where I made a man change his geographical, however you say it, his location. He no longer stayed at the address we bought together. This mofo left. So check out my crazy buddy. Put your hand on me again. You'll find out. PrimRosa don't knows ya. She will knock you out 1, 2, 1, 2, what you want to do type deal. Okay? My crazy make you forget. And I promise you, you'll remember the next time you put your hand on another woman. Because that's what we got for you, buddy. Get with the program. Ain't no crying man. Ain't no crying man. No cry boo-boo. Boo-boo-boo. She don't love me. So what? You love yourself. Peace. Thank you for returning to In the Real and to the Point. So far, I hope you've enjoyed the program. And now we're at the Love Thy Neighbor segment. And the Hardaway House is having a backpack back to school giveaway. And the date and times will be announced. But as always, it will be at 121 Northeast 8th Street in Williston, Florida. So you can also reach out at 352-529-1063. And please, that phone number is monitored and observed. So if you robocall it, you'll get straight spam. So this is not a game. Let's do right by the children. And also, the Hardaway House and In the Real and to the Point podcast is introducing the Pink Hat Initiative, which is, got it? Pink Hat Initiative is an episode that I will do concerning head trauma. An incident I went through, I struggled with remembering things. So there's things like I forgot to take to the game, like my son, so that I can introduce it. But listen, you'll see the slogan. I may not remember today, but I still have dreams about tomorrow. So check that out. And I want you to stay tuned because I got a request for you, Mr. Shaquille O'Neal and Mr. Charles Barkley. Okay? I got a request and I'm going to need you to hear it out and I'm going to need you to react and respond. Especially you, Mr. Barkley, because I hear you talking about retiring. You didn't go over that with me. And don't get sassy, man. Don't get sassy. You ain't no crying, brother. You one of them 1-2 N-words. I know you do. What's up, Barkley? You and Shaq the man? Y'all got some work to do before y'all retire. Y'all got to go get my girls. Y'all got to go pick up my girls and take some time and show them where their strength and power come from. Because Shaq, you got baby Shaq. You got baby girl Shaq Cardoso. You need to go show Cardoso how to utilize that strength she got up under there. She can come up like a mermaid, baby. Show her how to use them bows. Show her how to get big. And see, Barkley, we need you on my angel girl, my angel. Yes, sir. Only angels fly Chicago sky. So we need you on Angel. Because we need her to utilize that power. She can come up like a mermaid too, baby. She can come up like a mermaid too. Show her she already got the Hulk mentality. She already bow up like a Charles Barkley. Show her how to put that thing in the net. That's what I'm talking about. But Shaq, don't go too hard on baby Cardoso. Don't go too hard on my baby girl. Okay? Because she went up on you, dog. I'm sorry. She make her shoots. She make her free throws, dog. She could probably help you on what it was. Hey, take two to tangle. So you show this girl her ropes. Because we got to get that championship. That's what I'm talking about. Chicago sky, baby. Chicago sky. Only angels fly Chicago high. Hey, we got Carter. We got Marbury. Hey, we got Evans. We got Allen. We got Harrison. Come on. We got Coach. Come on. I need y'all to get in. Jordan, don't take it too light, son. Don't take it too light. You come on up in there. We got them guard girls going. We got them guard girls. We got that. So y'all come on. You can't retire yet. You got to work on these girls. We got to put the WNBA in the A. All right? Let's go, baby. Let's go, Chicago Sky. And Caitlin, girl, society got us. We gonna be frenemies, okay, Caitlin? I might say a lot of things. It's only for show, girl. You WNBA too, girl. Let's go, WNBA, but I fly Chicago Sky. So in our closing remarks, and we're straight out of the book Stranded, Stuck on Stupid. There's a lesson within a lesson, and there is always an opportunity for learning. So, discovering that relationships are valuable nutrients needed in forming healthy, viable relationships and shaping better coping mechanisms with the ability to strategically, with dead-on precision, strategize and successfully displaying healthy, learned techniques and skills. See, you learn to understand the difference between privilege and rights. Trust, critical thinking, patience, and empathy. Those are privileges. Privileges that people should be willing to accept. They're not responsibilities. They're not your rights. These are things that you give to people to prepare you to see where they're coming from. And then we learn that unrequited love is obvious, and it's up to us to see it, recognize it, and learn to walk away. Your love is a privilege. It's not a right for everyone to have. So think about that. And remember, stranded, stuck on stupid is about learning to let go and learning that every walk in life has a relationship.
Nana,
And you
call
are the one who
Aiden
determines
and look
who
at
comes
your
within your
pictures.
circle.
You'll see some
So,
pictures
thank you
that
for
I
joining
sent to
in the
you
Real and to the
today.
Point, and I hope you enjoyed this podcast. And stay tuned because we're going to have our closing credits and our upcoming programs. Thank you. Hi, I want to thank you for joining the show, Celestial, episode 5-3. And stay tuned because we have episode 6-1, my WNBA experience, with yours truly, Sharon Levette. And also, we want you to remember to respond to hashtag Remind Me Shaylee about any WNBA basketball games, any pictures or videos or anything that you have with me on it. Remind me later because I've lost so much of that day that was so enjoyable and happy for me. So I want to thank the fever bug, my frenemy. But next time, man, don't you paper rock scissors me. You hear me? Don't you do it. You remember? Sexy 57. Banana. Banana. It's me, fever. It's me, baby. Banana. Banana. Thank you. And the credit goes out to ABC and YouTube videos, as well as Spotify Analytical for my little icons of In the Real and to the Point. And you can follow me at In the Real. Also thank Politico at intherealthepoint.org, www.intherealthepoint.org, or you can follow me on YouTube, Levette Hardaway 959, or Facebook at Sharon Levette Hardaway or Sharon Hardaway or Levette Hardaway. Look me up because it's all on the In the Real and to the Point podcast. Okay, and thanks so much for joining. See, memory loss is serious. Head trauma is serious. So look after your loved ones because sometimes they need you when you think they do not. And listen, I met Craig Robinson. I'm going to tell you about that story. You're going to want to hear that on 6-1, my WNBA experience. Okay? PrimRosa, Sojourner. Stay tuned. Catch you on the next episode.